What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done already, family. Cal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to preview everything that there is to preview for match day 3 of the 23-24 Premier League season. We do have some relatively cracking fixtures ahead of this weekend. We have Sheffield United taking on Manchester City, a massive encounter at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal will be taking on Fulham. Manchester United to take on Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford, and we also have a massive fixture at St. James Park where Newcastle will be taking on Liverpool, and much more. So if any of that does interest you, stick around. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, and let's get it cracking, bro. Match day 3 does of course commence on Friday, February 25th at Stamford Bridge where Chelsea will be taking on Luton. Chelsea, they have yet to win a game. They drew their first game against Liverpool and they lost the last one, or they got hammered in the last game against West Ham. And then Luton, they have yet to win a game, fam. They're not going to play at home for some time because of the renovations that their stadium's having, which is really unfortunate for them. But I don't know, I struggle to see them getting any kind of result in their favor, bro, at least when it comes to away games, bro. I don't see how they can get any kind of result from this game. But who knows, fam? Who knows? Maybe Chelsea will slip up and they'll just have another stinker, bro. But I reckon they might get their stuff together, bro. I really do. I think they'll shape up just enough. So with that being said, while I am expecting a relatively close game, I think Chelsea might edge it just ever so slightly. That's why I'm going to go for Chelsea 1, Luton Town 0. Luton Town somehow managed to scrape 3 points, let alone 1 point from Chelsea. Bro, that would be absolutely insane. Heading into Saturday, we do of course have Bournemouth taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Bournemouth, as far as I'm aware, I think they drew 1 game and they lost 1 game. That's been the record so far. And as for Tottenham Hotspur, they drew their first game and they won their last game against Manchester United. They've been playing good football, bro. Very good football within the last couple of games, bro. They look like a much better side. Bissouma was a massive standout player in their last game against Man United. I don't know. I kind of have my doubts of whether or not Man United can get the 3 points in this game. I think they're gonna try, bro. I think they'll put in the performance, but I don't know. I think they'll lack in certain areas, bro. And I'm not too sure of. I don't know. I'm not too sure of their away form, bro. They're not the best on the road, so that's where I have my doubts. So with that being said, as much as I do think that Tottenham Hotspur might be able to get the 3 points, I'm gonna go for Bournemouth 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Following that, we do of course have Brentford taking on Crystal Palace. I reckon this is going to be a very good game. Brentford, I think they currently sit in 4th. They've drawn 1 and won 1. And as for Crystal Palace, they've lost 1 and then they've won 1. That's their current record. Brentford looking decent within the last couple of games. Visa and Embuemo being the standout players. And as for Crystal Palace, they've been all right, bro. They definitely should have at least gotten a point out of the last game against Arsenal. I'm telling you, bro, I think this is going to be a very head-to-head game, bro. Crystal Palace's away form, I mean, their first game was away from home, and they actually done okay. But this is a tougher opponent, bro. You know them way there, bro. Brentford is a much tougher opponent. That is a very tough place to go to away from home. So, I don't know. It is going to be for either side, I reckon. But I think because Crystal Palace didn't get what they deserved out of their last game, I think that'll put some fire in their bellies. That's why I'm going to go for Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 2. Moving on, we do of course head over to the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal will be taking on Fulham. Arsenal, they edged it in their last game against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I guess you can say a very scumbaggish way to get the 3 points, bro, because I don't think they played all of that. And as for Fulham, bro, yeah, it's not looking good, bro. Not looking good. For me, their biggest thing is that they can't really register any goals, bro. They struggle to create chances, let alone convert them. So I struggle to see them putting. I think they'll put in a fight. I think they'll be very physical, but in terms of actually shooting at the goal and being being that type of team, I struggle to see that, bro. especially at a place like the Emirates, and then Arsenal's defense has been decent, fam, within the last couple of games. So yeah, I don't expect Fulham to say too much to Arsenal, bro. I think Arsenal will definitely have more than enough responses for whatever Fulham throw at them. So with that being said, I am going to go for Arsenal 2, Fulham 0. After that, we do of course head over to Old Trafford, where Manchester United will be taking on Nottingham Forest. Who knows, fam? This could potentially be the shock of the weekend. If Nottingham Forest managed to scrape a point at Old Trafford, bro, that would be absolutely sick, bro. And I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. I have a feeling that Ten Hag might go with a very similar lineup. Maybe not exactly the same, but I reckon pretty similar, bro. I think maybe the only one he might change is Garnacho, bro. I think the middle stay relatively the same, though. That's me being me. But anyways, Man United have been absolutely awful, bro. They scraped it in the first game of the season against Wolves. They lost their last game against Tottenham Hotspur, bro. And Nottingham Forest, they've been looking decent, bro. They won their last game as well. I think they're gonna give him problems, bro, especially with their striker Owoni. Please forgive me if I mispronounced his name, but yeah, they're number 9. Nottingham Forest is number 9. He's firing at the moment, bro. I reckon he'll get at least a goal, bro. At least one goal. So with that being said, as much as I think Nottingham Forest might potentially cause a shock, I think this will be Man United's kind of, wake up call type of game. I think this is where they get things rolling a little bit. At least kind of like a little purple patch type of thing. So, yeah, I'm going to go for Man United 3, Nottingham Forest 1. Moving on, we do, of course, head over to Goodison Park, where Everton will be taking on Wolves. Everton, fam, they've been absolutely shocking, and it's really been no surprise, fam. They've been all over the place, bro. Like, I don't even know what I'm watching. As for Wolves, all right. They were all right, and they're actually pretty decent in the first game against Man United, but they got absolutely slapped up in their last game against Brighton, bro, and they were playing at home as well. I don't know, fam. I mean, Everton's biggest hope was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he's out, bro, because of that facial injury, the swollen cheekbone or whatever, broken cheekbone. So that's a massive blow. I don't know, fam. I struggle to see how things will pan out well for Everton, bro. I really do feel that they'll grab the short end of the stick in this game, fam, without a doubt. So that's why I'm going to go for Everton 0, Wolves 3, bro. Unless a miracle happens, bro, and they somehow manage to tidy up just enough, bro, they could potentially get a point, bro. But I can't see anything more than that. And that's me being very optimistic. The last and final fixture on Saturday is, of course, at the Amex Stadium, where Brighton will be taking on West Ham. Brighton, yeah, they've been playing really well. Mitoma and them, man, bro, they've been doing their thing. It's almost like they hit the resume button, bro, because they've just been on smoke, bro. And as for West Ham, decent start to the season. Their last game against Chelsea was definitely their best performance so far. I reckon this is going to be a head-to-head game, bro. I really, really do. This could potentially be one of the best games of this weekend, bro. I don't know. West Ham, away from home, bro. I'm not too convinced, bro. Brighton are a very strong side at the Amex Stadium, bro. They're a very strong side, and not just at home, even away as well, bro. You know them way there. So, Brighton are my favorites to get a result in this game, bro. I think West Ham are still lacking a little bit, bro, in certain departments, bro. But who knows, fam? Maybe they could put in a shift and potentially get the 3 points. But I'm gonna go for Brighton 3, West Ham 1. Heading into Sunday, we do of course have Sheffield United taking on Manchester City. I reckon this is gonna be a very interesting game. This is definitely gonna be a tough one for Manchester City. Yeah, Sheffield United, as far as I'm aware, I don't think they've won a game, bro. I think they lost their last 2. And then Man City, they did, of course, scrape it in their last game against Newcastle. And they were playing at the Etihad Stadium, bro. But their first game, if you guys do remember, against Bournemouth, was a really good performance, bro. Very good performance. Sheffield are a very physical side. I think they're going to make it tough for City, bro. I really, really do. City will most likely, at least for me, I think they'll most likely get the 3 points, but who knows, fam? maybe there could be a shock here as well, bro. If Sheffield United manage to get at least a point out of this game, that can have a massive impact on the title race, bro. You know them way there. But I reckon Man City will come out on top, bro. I really, really do. But who knows, fam? Again, maybe something crazy can happen here. So with that being said, I reckon it might be a close game. That's why I'm going to go for Sheffield United 1, Manchester City 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if Manchester City absolutely sprayed on them. You know, when we're there, bro. After that, we do, of course, have Burnley taking on Aston Villa. Burnley, like several other teams, I don't think they won a single game as well, bro. Off to a very poor start, but it's not very surprising, and that's no disrespect. And as for Aston Villa, they started off poor. Their first game was an absolute abysmal, but their last game, yeah, it was against Everton, but that was the performance I expect to see from Aston Villa, bro. You know them way there, fam. Played really, really well in their last game, fam. This is an away game. Might be a sticky one. Going up to Burnley is a tough one as well, bro. You know them way there. Very physical side, but they might be able to get something out of this, bro. They might. I think a point minimum, bro. That is like the bare minimum. I really do believe they can go up here and get the 3 points. Maybe not slap them up, but I think they can definitely get the 3 points, bro. They're more than capable of doing that. So with that being said, I think this has the potential to be a close game. That's why I'm going to go for Burnley 1, Aston Villa 2. The last and final fixture on Sunday to conclude Matchday 3 in the Premier League is, of course, at St. James Park, where Newcastle will be taking on Liverpool. Newcastle, fam, done really well in their opening game. Slapped up Aston Villa, but their last game, I think they got a bit unlucky, bro, against Manchester City. Just in the sense that they couldn't really get into the groove, bro. For me, that was really the thing. They just couldn't get into the groove. And as for Liverpool, off to a decent start. The last game was, of course, a very controversial win, bro. You guys already know my thoughts on that one if you see my last video, but I think this is going to be a very good game. If I recall correctly, last season, I think Liverpool won this game. I think they won this game at St. James Park. It was during the second half of the season, I believe so. Yeah, I reckon this is going to be a good game. For me, Newcastle are a much better side right at this moment in time. I think form-wise, they're a much better side compared to Liverpool. However, Liverpool do have the better attack, a much more clinical attack. Yeah, I think Liverpool will probably edge it. I think they have a chance to edge it, but bro, going to St. James is a tough one, you know. Going to St. James Park is a very tough one, so who knows, fam? Maybe Newcastle can even spray it on Liverpool, bro. You know them way there. Maybe they'll pin Liverpool to the wall like a red light district team, bro. You know them way there. They might do that. I do reckon this is going to be a very toe-to-toe game, bro. I really, really do. Kind of is for either side. And I don't know, as much as I favor Liverpool, bro, I think because Newcastle is playing at St. James Park, bro, I think they've, at least for me, I think they have a better chance of winning the game. So, with that being said, I am going to go for Newcastle 2, Liverpool 2. But anyways, fam, I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to the most during Matchday 3. What player do you reckon is going to play the best? What team is going to play the best? And what fixture you're looking forward to the most? But anyways, fam, as always, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. And I will see you guys soon.